I get both of them.
Okay.
The webcam. Now I've been turning that webcam on, but probably don't need to turn that one on.
Well, I do notice that today you've actually got a full screen.
Yeah.
Or at least it looks like you got a full screen.
So,
Do, 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 do.
but just the webcam itself, I've got that on, but there's no pictures on it.
Still not getting any audio from you.
Yeah. Am I getting any audio?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not, but hey, you know what? We're not. Whoa. Ah, okay. Well, that was painful. Ah. Oh, I've been streaming. I did this the other day. Yep, live now. And did you click on this on the live now video? Uh-huh. Yes, I know. Because that's my preview image right there that you're seeing. So that's what I'm streaming, and what I'm streaming is my whole desktop. You see how that is? You see, I was playing a game when you called. That's the game I was playing, but that's not important. We're gonna control please. We're gonna do Task Manager, and we're gonna go back here. And so this is how my OBS is set up, except for this. Whenever I load it, this is like this, but I like to do this. I'm going to change it to a vertical layout. So that's what I was talking about with the vertical layout, where it looks like a little mixing board. Those are my different audios. And see, that's the one with the static. That's the line in off the mixing board for whatever reason that has static on it that I have an issue with that I'm trying to fix. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to get your audio going. So there's got to be... Uh-huh. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to close mine out. Let's see if we can... how do I get rid of it? That's not what I'm looking for. See, I think you did that. But I think it got, like, put behind or someplace else. Because you can detach anything. Move it around, even drop it below the screen or other things. Oops, I'm trying to put it back where it was. Of course, I'm not cooperating. And then the other thing you can do is adjust the, by grabbing that bar right there, you can adjust the size of that tool thing. But if you have stuff below it, it might scroll down this way, but I don't. Like I said, I can't see yours, so that doesn't really help me. But what I wanted to do is, this is my display image. Let's see, preview scaling. See, if I go to canvas, oh, that just makes a wonderful mess. But scale to window. You saw what I just did there? I right-clicked that, and I told it scale to window. Can you do that on yours? Like, you should be able to just... Yeah, just like where you see yourself on the OBS, click on the image up here in one of the preview windows. Right-click on it, and then say Preview Scale and Scale to Window. And in theory... it should expand that little corner image that you have into the full window, in theory. Uh-huh. Can you grab the corner of the red box? See how this has got a red box? And I can grab that corner and I can slide it in that way. So there, see, I changed everything, and now you can see my slideshow with the image and the conference line and everything behind it. It may take a second, but you'll see what I did there. But you should be able to just grab that little red box on the corner by left clicking it and pulling it to the size you want it to. It should go right to the edge of the screen, and that should make you bigger. It's that little red box inside the OBS, like what I'm doing right there. I'm going to do it a few times real slow. Doing stuff. I'm just waiting for it to catch up to see if what you did increased your size of the stream.
I increased the size of the preview, but I haven't been able to bring up the box with the sound bars in it and stuff.
We're not worried about that yet. We're gonna work on one thing at a time. We're gonna try to fix the image, and then we'll we'll see if we can figure out what happened to your sound controls there. See if we can fix that. So I'm still not seeing where that is stretched out at all. I don't know. I know it started with like a double preview window, like what you had for me, and somehow I know I'm the one who changed it to a single view format. That was something I did for doing the gaming stuff that I've done for other people, like capturing video and then sending it to people. I'm not sure how I got it to. Let's see. I'm not sure how I got it down to one screen. It's been a while since I've used it. Like I said, I don't usually use it for streaming. This is only something that I've started doing just to help you, which has actually helped me too, because I'm sure the people that are listening, they're probably saying hi or whatever in the chat, but we've been having a problem with the archives, and this has actually kind of become a second way for us to archive the program since I started helping you with this. So just a second. Those are colors, order, filters, properties. No, that's the property of the screen. I'll grab there. Tools. Captions, which is experimental. Automatic scene switch. Output timer and scripts. Mess with those. Looking for your one thing. It doesn't look like your screen expanded at all. We've had plenty of time for it to happen if it was going to happen over on the live stream, which I'm watching on the other computer. So I don't know what's going on. Whoa! Fun. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. I'm hearing crickets. I know where that's coming from. Oh, maybe it's settings here. Audio. No, we're looking for output.
Up above the top of the page, where they have file, edit, view, profile, scene collection, or anything, would any of those
Well, maybe. Actually, yeah, I think I found something that might help. Go up to View and Decks and click Reset UI for you. In fact, I'm going to do that for my site. Reset is up here. Edit, View, and Decks. And under Decks, you'll see Reset UI, which I just did, which kind of like moved everything on my control panel down here.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a thing to do that.
It's under what? Well, I'm going to do it again here. I'm going to go to View. I'm going to go down to Decks, which is right there, and Reset UI. You might be using a newer version of OBS than I am. I'm using an older one that's 24.0.3, 64-bit Windows. You may be, like I said, you might have a newer version. Depends on how long ago you downloaded it.
Yeah. Okay, here's under File. I don't have anything like what you're talking about.
Not File. It's View. You go File, Edit, View. Under View, and you should see full screen interface or docs.
Yeah, there's nothing under Edit. There's nothing like that coming up.
So you don't have File, Edit, View. You just have File, Edit.
Yeah, File and Edit.
There is no.
View.
Okay, View is what I'm clicked on. View is what I'm under. I'm not under Edit. I'm under View.
Okay, I was just not quite far enough. Okay, do what now?
Is there a section called Docs? DOCKS.
Nope, there's DOCKS docs, yeah.
Okay. Under that one, there'll be a tab that comes out, and then you should see Reset UI.
Yep, there it is.
That's user interface. Click.
Are you sure you want to reset UI?
Yes, you do, because you lost your soundbar. This should bring back your soundbar options.
Okay, there they are.
There we go. Okay.
There they are. They're there now. What do we do with them then?
Well, we've got that up, and like I said, I can't see yours, but you can see mine. Desktop audio, which I've got muted, and my wife is calling me. She usually calls me about this time. She's gonna have to wait on that. Let's see. So, what do we have going on here? Well, I can't see what your audio is doing, but your mixing board is more like this, right? The layout's the vertical.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, it's vertical. It's not horizontal.
Okay. Well, if you're still if you're using the line in from your mixing board for your audio for your microphones, then what the output, or actually not the output, the input that you should be looking at having unmuted should be the mic auxiliary or the auxiliary mic. How many of these do you have? These bars right here that I'm circling.
Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It must have like a Sound Blaster Audigy card in it or something.
I got 6 things. A mic 4, mic auxiliary 4, mic auxiliary 3, mic auxiliary 2, then mic auxiliary, and then input, audio input capture.
Audio input.
Okay, now on the under sources, it has the audio input capture, the audio input capture twice, and then it's got video capture device. And it appears
Under sources over here in the source section, you've got
I'm sorry, show me again on your thing there.
over here under sources. I'm circling it.
Yeah, under sources, that's what I got.
You have like audio input sources that were created over here, apart from the ones that are over here already. That's okay. We're not even going to worry about what's going on there right now. We're just going to focus on what's going on here. Um, do you have? Let's see. I'm gonna unmute that. And all your sources are unmuted right now, or are any of them redded with the speaker with the red X on it, like mine right there?
No, there's nothing with any red X's on them.
All right, and they're all turned up to about 20.
The number is real small here. Let me get my glasses. Yeah, about according to this 30.
30, 30, negative 30, like right here. Well, probably right about there. Negative 30. Okay.
Yeah, right about where you're at here. But there's nothing come across them.
Nothing coming across on any of them. Your mixing board is on the one to your right. That your microphones are run through.
Yep, nothing's coming on.
And your
I
microphones
got my
are
mic
on.
plugged in. I got the other ones turned on.
And nothing is muted. None of the is. Can you scroll this down? There should be like a bar here since you have more than that. Gray bar on the side here. Can you pull that down and see if there's any other
No,
inputs?
it's exposing all of them right there.
Okay.
Well, I won't go down any further.
And you're getting nothing this time. And yes, the last time we did this, you were getting audio off of one, but it was all noisy.
Yeah. Come on, stay over here.
And nothing's got like the red speaker like right here. And all the dials are up to at least 30. All of these are about at the same place.
They're all up there.
Okay. Well,
at least 30.
do you have a little speaker outside of OBS down here on your taskbar, like your computer mixer, like that you can pull up?
Where at?
It's outside of OBS. Okay, it's not in OBS. This is actually your Windows mixing board. It's right here. You see it? It should be a little speaker. Looks like the icon here, but it's right there. If you click on that, yeah, and you open that up, and are any of those muted? Like, I've got a whole bunch of stuff going on right now.
There's only one speaker thing here, high definition audio, and it's set at 100.
Okay, yeah. It's going to show high definition audio, but at the bottom, do you see mixer? Like a little link right there that says mixer. You see that?
No, doesn't come up with mixer on there for whatever.
Huh.
There's a speaker.
I'm wondering if there's a problem with your sound card then on the computer, because you should have some. Oh wait, wrong thing. You should have some.
I was using SoundMax for my sound card, and now I do.
Daryl, my wife has tried to call me twice. I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna call you right back. Okay?
Okay.
All
Yep.
right. fun. Okay. That is interesting.
Yellow.
Okay, got you back?
Yeah.
There we go. I got a little tinniness on my thing echoing back at me already. So.
I got the vertical audio mixer on here now.
Okay.
Like the ones that you're using.
Yeah, you set it to vertical layout so you could see them side by side.
I don't see, there's no sound coming across them. Lock volume, I pushed the setting button down there, okay, to see what, it says advanced auto properties, filters, vertical layout, copy, paste, rename, hide, unhide, lock volume. So I don't know what it's doing.
Well, that shouldn't. I mean, if anything, audio's coming off of anything. Like, you see how I got my desktop muted on mine? I did that because
there's nothing. I can see the bars, and there's nothing moving on my bars.
And none of the speakers are marked red. Everything is up the same.
They're all plugged in and turned on.
But we're not getting any. It doesn't look like you're getting any audio from anything on your computer, and you can't even pull up a full mixing board on outside of it. You just get you're just getting a primary output. You don't have like a mixer that tells you have other things going, like OBS. See, my OBS comes up on that listed there. My Razer and all the little devices I got plugged in. The Firefox, which is running, and the Empyrean, which was the game I was playing, which I logged out of while we were there. It should be, well, depending on, I don't know what even version Windows you're running, really, but it's kind of the same on all of them.
Windows 10.
Okay, so it should work kind of the same way. So maybe there is an issue with the sound card on that, because you had a sound issue. We were getting sound the other day, but like I said, it was white noise, it was garble, and a clicking. So it could be that there is a problem with the sound card on that computer. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sitting there, so it's harder for me to, go through and test things. I was going to see if you have anything muted. Like, I've got the system sound muted, because every time a little system warning comes up or it tells me it's doing something, I get background noise while we're doing broadcasts, so I mute that. I don't know how to... Well, this may be a little too confusing for you. It seemed like you were doing better with the Windows Studio through the website. Not Windows. Did it again. The YouTube Studio through the website. You actually had your image and everything was like full screen. But again, you weren't having any audio. So there's definitely an audio issue. We don't know where it is. It could be coming from the computer. Actually, I got a question. Did you plug that microphone back into the front of that computer again, the one that you were trying to use before?
The one in whatchamacallit there, the root mic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it plugged in when we first started.
Huh. Well, if you...
I'll plug it back in, but
See, I can't figure out why you would have extra audio inputs created over here in the sources. I mean, you shouldn't need to. You can, but I can't think of any reason why you would need to manually add an audio input device. See, I don't have that many options because I don't have that many options on this computer. It wants to know if you want to timestamp it and all that other fun stuff. Oh, see, I just created one by mistake. Well, not by mistake, but discard. And you see that created an extra one. which is audio input capture, and it has its own volume settings and everything else on top of that. But if I go to let's see, remove, and say yes, I still have my microphone and line in, which is what I'm using with my mic, that's still running the audio the way it's supposed to. See, so it's like the default ones, you should have some audio coming off of it, one way or the other, whether it be the desktop audio or the.
All those bars, there's a little green dot that goes up and down, and they're just all sitting down at the bottom. Now it is saying at the top. I don't know if it's audio output capture right at the top of that bar. It's got a minus 6 dB. All the rest of them, as you go across, all show 0 dB.
I think that's done in the settings. It's like, let's see, properties. I don't know if I can actually access the properties of this one and change it. Oh no, not that one. I think that is set in advanced properties. Yeah, there it is. You can actually set the negative dB and everything here where I am, you see? And what tracks it's affecting, up to 6 tracks. Your sync offset, if you want to offset the recording a little bit.
Yeah, see, it's like it's showing to me that it's not getting any dB. Of course, if it's not getting any dB, it's
no.
put anything up.
That's not that it's not getting any dB. That's where it's sitting at in idle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours are sitting right at negative 0 in idle. Mine are sitting at negative 15.3.
Yeah.
See, so mine's actually going in the other direction in idle. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but I think you have more mixer options than you really need for what you're doing over here. Those extra microphones are, unless there's and this is not the same computer you were using before for transmitting, right? I mean, not the one that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that took a hike. I quit working, and I've been trying to get this one to work.
So who helped you? So here's the question: who helped you set up those other channels on OBS over here in the sources?
That was, I believe, Tyler helped Mike, and I've been in contact with him a couple of times, and he took Mike's death pretty hard, so he has not been willing to come around and work on this. So I've been basically messing around with myself. I'm going to close everything down because we're not getting anywhere.
Oh, no, well, no, we're.
I'm going to try reloading a sound card. Sound card.
Reloading? What do you mean reloading? Like the drivers for it?
Yeah, the drivers.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea to do that because we don't seem to be getting audio from anywhere, and you don't have access to the sound mixer for whatever reason. At least not the full, not all of it, because you should see what programs you're running that are producing audio, and OBS should be one. It does audio and video.
SoundMax audio driver. Windows 10 compatible. So let's punch that one right there in. We want Windows 10. Oh, it wants me to go through the update drivers for Windows 10, and they want money. So that ain't going to work that way. You know what I'm talking about?
Hang on here.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see.
I don't want the 7, there's the 6.
It looks like your stream is no longer streaming. You shouldn't have to. If you're just updating the drivers, you should be able to do that through Windows.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is with yours, but with mine, I would go over here to settings.
I'm getting everybody but what I want.
Control panel. Well, um, before you do that, can you look at my screen, or do you still have that open?
No, I closed everything.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
no.
shouldn't have done that, but
I'm just wondering. You're going to download drivers. Are you sure they're the drivers you need for that sound card?
yeah, well, that's why I'm going to open a new one because I want to download a new one because if there's been any updates that haven't gotten through,
Okay, Daryl.
yeah,
Can you open up YouTube again and go to my screen? I'm going to show you how to do something real quick.
I'm sorry I didn't hear you.
Open up YouTube and go to my stream. I'm going to show you how to do something again real quick while I've got it open and it's viewing my whole desktop.
Yeah, okay, just a second here. Well, come on, get down out of the way so I can. Come on. Thank you, if you would. But I can't get through. Come on, get down out of the way. I hate this when you push the. There we go. The minimum button went down. Now I can bring No, I don't want to bring Firefox back up.
Whichever one you were using
I want to bring Firefox back up, but I don't want to bring that bar up.
Yeah, whichever one you were using to watch me on before. I'm going to
Okay.
show you how to update the drivers for the sound card in your computer without having to go through a web search like you were just doing.
Yeah, okay. YouTube with Libertytreeradio.
Yep. And then click on the live streaming thing, which I haven't stopped doing. It's still going. So anybody else watching, I'm trying to help Daryl get the Braveheart Radio stream going again. So we're just having a little fun while we try to do this. So once you're there, just let me know.
I'm glad you're having fun. It's beginning to piss me off.
Oh, doing this stuff can irritate me too. Sometimes I've got to step back, take a breather, and then come back and look at the stuff. And sometimes the problem you're having is so simple. When you come back to it after you calm down, it's like it slaps you in the face, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that.
Yeah. Okay, I got your coming back up. I got your back up on here live.
Okay, so you can see my desktop again, which I've got it open.
Yeah.
It's still on OBS. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go over here. I don't know how yours works. Your Windows, when you go over to the right and the bottom corner, do you get that little like gear symbol and everything that came up on the side of mine?
No.
You don't do that?
I wasn't getting that.
That's actually my Windows program. It's like I pull my mouse all the way over to the corner.
Okay, so that's what okay.
See, you pull your mouse.
Picture in picture.
You pull your mouse all the way down over into the corner. In fact, here, I'll do this. I'll get rid of that so we can see it better.
So often you fade out.
Okay. Here we go. See where my mouse is, or is it still capturing my mouse? I can't tell because I don't have my OBS open anymore. My mouse down in the corner there. Should be able to pull your mouse down into the corner and hold it for a little bit, and you should get something like this up on your screen. You see that on yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to click on Settings, then another menu comes up, and it'll be Desktop, Control Panel, Personalization, PC Info, blah, blah, blah. If you want as a control panel, I'm just going to use a shortcut there to go to the control panel. And then, let's see, drivers. Hang on. I got to figure out where this is on this computer, because I really haven't done this on this one yet.
Well, I have a
Device Manager.
Panel. I have a control panel label sitting there for me to go to.
Okay, well, what you want to do is you want to go to the control panel and you want to go to your devices, which is what I just...
Punch her up.
which is what I just pulled up as my devices, and then you want to find your sound, audio, gaming, sound, audio inputs. I think that's it. Microphone, Realtek Digital, speaker.
Come on, baby, let's get there. Okay.
Properties.
Alright, we want to go to view sound and hardware devices. Okay.
Wait, where did view sound and hardware devices? Is that what I clicked? Wait, I'm a little confused. Devices
Hardware,
and
sound,
printers.
hardware and sound. Right click
Wait, I'm.
or go down to just sound volume.
No, we don't want to. We're not going to mess with the. Try not to
Okay.
mess with that. Let me see if I can remember where I just was, because I was just there. This is bad. I gotta figure out. Where did I go? Okay. Device Manager. You see that right there? Do you have a thing called Device Manager? DIVICE Manager.
See over here it says manage auto device manager. There
Yeah.
she is, way up
Click on that for me.
there. Okay, I did.
Okay. Now you see what I'm looking at on
Yeah, it's bringing up a chart. There we go.
audio, NVIDIA high definition audio. I'm looking for a card. Oh, this is a little different than the way it used to be. See, I haven't done this on this computer yet, so that's kind of a good thing. Yeah, okay. Now, do you have sound video game controllers on that list of
Yeah.
devices? Do you have
Yeah.
audio input, output listed on those devices too? Like, should
Well,
look
there's
kind of like this.
two separate things. There's sound, video, and game controllers, and up at the top it's audio input and outputs.
Click on that and the little arrow I set like I just did, and tell me what's in this area.
Okay, I have to bring this aside. I gotta minimize that one so I have to downsize a bunch of these screens so I can see see where you're at.
Well, you should be able to click on each device there, then click on driver, and you'll have like the option to update the driver, and then search automatically for driver online software.
Okay, I can't bring you back up. It must have closed you out.
Okay. Well, still, when you click on that, when you click on one of the arrows in front of that, the little grayed out arrows, it should create like a drop down menu of what's underneath the audio inputs, outputs. And then when you double click on a thing, it'll bring up a thing that'll say General, Driver, Details, Events. When you click on Driver, you should be able to click.
It says scan for hardware change or priorities. That's what it brought up.
When you clicked on what?
On the audio input, whatchamacallit.
Nothing else.
Okay.
There was no drop
Okay,
down.
here comes inline high definition audio device, microphone high definition audio device, webcam, speaker high definition audio device. That's under the audio inputs and outputs.
Okay, good. Now what I want you to do is click on each of those one at a time. Just start with the very first thing at the top.
Okay, right hand or left hand?
Left click, yeah, left click. Left click on that. Another window should pop up and it'll say General, Drivers, Details, Events on the tab inside the little window. Do you see that?
No, it didn't bring anything up, not with the left click. Okay, with the right click, it brings update drivers.
Yeah, just click Update Drivers. Okay, I didn't realize it was there. Just click Update Drivers for that. And then search automatically for driver software online. It'll use a Windows search. So you don't have to worry about picking up a virus or anything like that because it's going to be doing it through Windows. and it'll search for driver software online, and it will update that. And you can go through each of the devices like that for your audio and do that rather than what you were trying to do.
Okay.
That way you don't have to worry about, somebody trying to sell you something or being scammed into downloading a virus or anything like that.
Okay, what it's saying is the best drivers for your device are already installed.
Okay.
There may be better devices window updates. And down here it says search for updated drivers on Windows Update.
Yes, search for updated drivers on Windows software. It's like browse Windows. Just do that. Windows will search your computer and the internet for the latest drivers. That's what you want to do.
Okay, it says Windows Update. Your device will restart outside of active hours or restart now. Feature update Windows 10.24. And I'm looking to see what they're giving us. Okay.
It wants to restart your
or OS.
Wait,
OSB.
It wants you to restart your entire computer right now?
Yeah. Well, it says Windows Update, download and install.
And that was when you did the update drivers?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you may have to do that, as much as I hate letting Windows do anything to my computer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I could see, your desktop, what you're doing. I can show you mine. You can't show me yours.
Well, the thing of it is Opiplex 780 by Dell, and if it hadn't been for the other one dying, I wouldn't have this problem, because when I finally got into the YouTube with Mike, it was working fine. But when that one died, it took all the information with it.
Uh-huh.
And I have not been able to get this one to go back up, and I don't have the money to run the other one to a repair shop. At least for not for a couple of months anyway. I'm trying to keep things together for at this place at the rate of $7 a month.
I know exactly what that's like. I work on a shoestring budget myself.
But $200 a month.
Well, you're doing better than me then.
What's that?
Said you're doing better than me then. It's just a matter of getting the technology to agree with you.
Yeah. Well, the problem is too is my wife has been sicker than a dog.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been going with her to the hospital about 7 times a month. Or not 7 times a month. Last year I had her in the hospital about 8 times. And each time was 8 to 10 days. And, okay. Don't show this doing anything, so. Do this next one here.
It's saying something to the people in the chat over on my...
Since it doesn't seem to be shutting down right now, I'm going to proceed to go on down through that list searching for online drivers.
Okay. Yeah, you just do that. Keep updating the drivers on each of those things. See if that helps. Otherwise, if it's saying that your computer needs an update, you may want to restart it and let it update. That might be... There may be a problem with the sound card from whatever update that they did. I don't know.
So, well, that's what I was thinking. So, what I will do is, after I get done with all these, I'm going to call it quits, because I'm in the studio and it's getting hotter than blue blazes. And with my heart condition, I can't stand the heat. So once I get these all done, I'm going to take a break until tomorrow, and I'll give Can you come back tomorrow at 1 o'clock and see if we can stumble on this again?
Let's try it at 1:30, okay?
Okay, 1:30's fine.
All right. I'll talk to you then.
Yep. Bye.
All right, God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so it seems like we're making a little progress there. Some progress. I don't know what happened to the audio, but we're going to keep working on Braveheart Radio and see if we can Get that worked out. Again, where I'm trying to help Daryl Civic get Braveheart radio streaming up and going, and I don't know the entire problems that he's having. Getting a better idea though. Um, Still, I'm probably gonna recommend him. It seems like he has an easier time operating the Windows Studio than the OBS software, which I've actually been enjoying the OBS software. And I gotta say thank you to everybody who's been helping me get that going. Again, we've just been trying to run some tests and trying to help Daryl out. And maybe, hey, if you're interested in streaming, you can go back and watch this video again, because I was kind of walking through stuff with Daryl that could help other people out who are trying to stream. OBS is free software. You can Google it, go to its webpage, download it. That's what this is you're looking at here. There's a picture inside a picture because that's the way I've got it running right now. In fact, I will take that off the display capture. I think that's the right one. Let's remove that. There we go, and now we're back to the slideshow. The conference room is there for when we're up live with Libertytreeradio, with the other streams, with Mark, the intelligence report. See, tonight we should have Randy with the medical marijuana hour afterwards at 9, so you guys are welcome to stay tuned or tune in to the streams at libertytreeradio.formj.com and check out what's going on over there. Again, Braveheart Radio, they transmit on the weekend. I've been friends with Daryl and Mike for years. I helped them get their radio station started when it was a micro FM before Mike passed away, before I moved down to Texas. When Mike was still doing the run up to Michigan, when they needed help, if he was moving through the area, he'd just pick me up and take me back to Pennsylvania. We'd work on the station there for a bit. I kind of missed being able to do that. Being all the way down here in Texas, it's a little harder to get to Pennsylvania than it was if I was in Michigan, so... doing what I can from here, guys, and hopefully we'll get Daryl straightened out, so we'll have Braveheart Radio's links and everything updated. Again, the Braveheart Radio YouTube page is not what we're working on. We're working on the Daryl Civic. That's DARRELLSIVIK, because Daryl has lost access to the Braveheart thing since... Mike's passed away. So if you guys want to go say hi to Daryl or post a comment on his stuff or subscribe to him to see how things are going, you can go over there. It's again DARRELL space Civic SIVIK, and subscribe to his page. Maybe get if I'm not helping him, guys, please go over there and see if you can help him more than I can. You know, I've never been one for like streaming on YouTube before, so this is like new territory for me. I've posted videos here before. You guys have watched them. If you've watched any of the Liberty Tree radio videos, most of those are mine. Some of those are Dad's, and some of them are Vincent's. So we got a little team that does some work on the YouTube page, but it's becoming more active as we do stuff here. And again, just trying to help Daryl get to where their stream is going back out and they can reach their audience again. So I'm gonna log off, guys. We've got let's see, we should be starting again up at 4 p.m. my time, 3 p.m. Wait, is that right? I'm confused. I'm my brain's racked in a different direction, but yeah, at 5 p.m. Eastern, we'll be back up with the intelligence report, and I'll be streaming it again here on Liberty Tree Radio. Thank you guys for checking in with us to see what we were doing, and I hope, if this didn't help Daryl, hopefully it helped some of you guys. So I'm going to leave. God bless, and we'll be back this evening.